Now guys, we're gonna head straight into this video, guys. We're gonna go through the ideas that you guys have put in my Discord. By the way, guys, the Discord is in the description if you guys haven't joined already. But yeah, I've seen and I've read different ideas and I like what they are. I like what I'm seeing. You guys, you're giving out good ideas. I like it a lot. And yeah, let's head straight into it. Let's go. So guys, I wanna go over this one, the weather in Roll Seas, guys. The weather in Roll Seas should be really important, okay, guys. These type of things like tsunamis, volcanoes, earthquakes, lightning, guys, all these type of things should be part of, well, Roll Seas. Because if it's just like a normal sea, nothing's happening, there's no natural disasters, then how will it be ever be fun? It's just going to be boring every time. It's just the same thing over and over again. And also, if you think about it, there are islands in One Piece where the weather is like really kind of messed up. And also, if you guys know, if you read or watched One Piece, you guys know that the Grand Line is not a place to be reckoned with if you're talking about smooth weather. The Grand Line is a place where the weather is like tough, really tough. That's why you need 3 lock poses. But yeah, the weather should be really big, and I'm hard on this idea. Like, Roll Seas, please just make sure you check out my videos, because I hope that you actually do add these to the game. But yeah, let's go to the next idea. Let's go. Now guys, I want to talk about newspapers in Roll Seas. This should help you know about the world and alliances. This should be important, and I couldn't agree any more, guys. Newspapers in Roll Seas need to add this, because imagine you're on an island, you want to know what's going on around in your server. Like, you want to know what's going on. If you guys played Arcane Odyssey, they've got the same type of thing going on. They actually have a newspaper system, so you can see what's going on, who's been captured, who's going to jail, certain things happening. Like, it'll be pretty sick if Roll Seas add this, because then it'll make the game feel like a game where it's not really boring, because you know what's going on. So you can go and help someone. If maybe one of your crew members is in prison, you can maybe fight someone if the newspaper says this is the new wanted man, something like that. Would be pretty sick. Like, I'd love that. Imagine seeing yourself in the newspaper as well. You would know that you made it. You would know that people would want to come for you and try and find you, and that would be pretty good. So yeah, newspapers, that should be a big thing as well. Now guys, another big thing I want to talk about is ships, big ships, guys. Now, ships in general, I think ships, they should be big anyway. Like, they should be big, like be able to walk around in it. But I'm talking about big ships. These ships, they should be hard to find the blueprints. But once you find the blueprints, you have to find the materials to make the ship, and it's not going to be an easy task. That's what I think that they should do, because imagine like being a big Yonko and you have a small type of ship that doesn't really fit the Yonko style. All Yonkos have big ships, so yeah, a big ship would be kind of mandatory. That would be pretty sick if you got big fleets as well. So yeah, think about it like that. The next thing we got to talk about is progression in Roll Seas. It would be cool if the progression in Roll Seas made sense, like in the anime. An example, the Sabaody Archipelago, I don't know how to say that, would be the place where all known pirates / marines / bounty hunters would hang out before going to the new world, where all the great Yonko tier people are. The blues would be where all the rookies, unknown people world hang out. Now guys, I agree with this like a lot, guys. I don't really like the way, one thing I want to point out is that I don't really like the way how like in most One Piece games and rulebooks, like everyone becomes OP, and then like it's just superhero fest. Like it's like it's not really a One Piece, not really a pirate type of game anymore. It's just superhero. Like, you just get powers everywhere you see. You don't really see casual pirates, and like depending on the area, I think it should be like so. Where Sabaody Archipelago, I don't know how to say the name, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Where that is, that should be where like most of the upcoming pirates are, the strong new generation type of pirates are, before going to New World. So that if you have these type of places, then you know what place to go to and what place to not go to, because you would know which one's dangerous, which one's not. So yeah, that would be pretty good. I like that a lot. Now guys, another thing I want to talk about is how fruit abilities can be infused with Haki. This is made by Monkey D. Goofy. Fruits like the string and gummy fruit can infuse their attacks with Haki in the show, and even fruits that haven't been shown to use Haki with their fruits should be able to do stuff like that. Yeah, basically nearly all the fruits, they should be able to infuse their attack with haki, because if you have almond haki and if you use an attack from your fruit, it should basically already like be infused. So yeah, that's a good thing, and obviously it should increase the damage. Another good idea is how race body type variants in RELL Cs should not just be cosmetic, they should also have different perks. So maybe like if you're a fishman, you can have a variant of 8 hands, and that means you can use the 8-hand sword style, like those type of things. But those type of variants where it's not just cosmetic but also it's not detrimental, so you can have different perks but the perks aren't really big enough perks. That'd be pretty sick, but I don't know if RELL Cs will actually add this. But yeah, boats in RELL Cs, guys, I don't want to see everyone with Ace's boat just speeding around the place that can block shoots, or GPO where everyone wants a fast boat, this boat, that boat. Obviously you want a fast boat, but I mean, it shouldn't be like there's specific boats that are at the top speed that everyone will literally pay Robux to get. There should be boats where you can actually upgrade your boat's speed, and like your boat isn't just about speed, your boat is also about like being with your crew. Because remember guys, the sea is vast in RELL C. It should be vast in RELL Cs, so you will be on the sea, you'll be on your ship most of the time. So why wouldn't you make it so that when you whilst on your ship you're actually having a good time, instead of just using it to travel to different islands like how these other One Piece games are? I hate that type of theme, and it would be good if they actually make it so that you can walk in your ship and you can actually do stuff in your ship, like maybe eat or cook or do stuff with your crew. Like guys, that would be pretty sick. Imagine also getting your first ship. Like if you know that your ship has all these stuff, you'd be pretty like hyped to get your first ship, because this will be your ship you'll be using for a very long time and you got everything in there. It's basically like your home, so it's basically like having a base. So most people get like happy if they got their first ship, which would be good as well. The storyline of RELL Cs, guys, if you guys don't know already, RELL Cs, they say that they're gonna have a type of storyline, but it's not gonna be a direct storyline. If you guys don't know what I mean, if you guys have played Deep Ocean, it's kind of got a small storyline on the side, but you don't really need to follow it. I think that's the kind of route that RELL Cs are taking. But yeah, this idea would be good. I think the storyline should be the stages of One Piece from your POV. The storyline you get is based on what faction you're in. Throughout the storyline, you're able to do side quests, explore, and free roam. So you don't always have to do the storyline. After you finish one chapter, you'd have to travel to another island to continue the storyline. And sometimes storyline will ask you to rank up to this rank or get this thing to continue the storyline. Storylines would be good, but I don't think it should be a really big thing like in the game. I don't agree of like about needing certain things to do the storyline. Like I think the storyline you could just continue if you want, but it's not really based off a storyline. But this idea is really good. And guys, also put in the put in the comments how many times I said storyline, because I don't even know how many times I said it. The final idea I want to go through is Dressrosa event variations. The first one is a regular Dressrosa event with 5 players. The second one is a true Dressrosa event where Gomi user solos the event by themselves. This is how they unlock gear 4, by the way. And yeah, I don't really like that you need to do that event to unlock different gears. I think I like it that how you do it yourself. It's kind of like a free roam type of thing. So you unlock these type of things by yourself. I don't really like you needing to do something to unlock it. But yeah, having events like Dressrosa event, that's a pretty good idea. I like those type of events that'll make the game fun and last longer. As you guys know, the RELL brothers, they released Shindo Life, and that game has lasted so long because of the events and all the other stuff they got going on, instead of just sticking to one type of thing in their game. So yeah, that'd be a great idea. But yeah guys, if you guys want to drop more ideas, make sure to join the Discord in the description down below. Also, I did say that I'll be putting in the RELL Cs ideas list, so make sure you guys do that. And yeah, that's it for today, and make sure you like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell, and I'm out. Peace.